Hello everyone, I have come with a new chapter number 5, Minerals and Energy Resources. Before these chapters, we have completed 4 chapters and I have added these all video in playlist. So you can revise from there, you can understand from those all very important content and facts from there. Although this chapter is lengthy, in NCRT too it's given in many pages, but now here we will observe those all very important content which is very necessary here to command on these important facts. Now let's start from here. Mineral. Geologists define minerals as a homogeneous, naturally occurring substance with a definable internal structure. They have physical and chemical properties by which they can be identified. Next, rocks. Rocks are combinations of the aggregates of minerals in varying proportions. Some rocks consist of a single mineral, for example, limestone, while most rocks consist of several minerals. Next, the term ore. Ore is used to describe an accumulation of any mineral mixed with other elements. Next, minerals generally occur in the following forms: the veins and lodes. In igneous and metamorphic rocks, minerals may occur in the cracks, faults, or joints by the getting solidified in them. The smaller occurrences are the veins and the larger lodes. Example: metallic minerals like tin, copper, zinc, and lead, etc., are found in lodes and veins. In sedimentary rocks, mineral occurs in the beds or layers. They are formed as a result of the deposition, accumulation, and concentration in horizontal strata. Now, some sedimentary minerals are formed as a result of the evaporation, especially in arid regions, example gypsum, potash, and salt. Next, another mode of the formation involves decomposition of surface rocks and the removal of soluble contents, leaving an residual mass of the weathered material containing ores. Bauxite is formed this way. Now I'm turning this page because this chapter is really very lengthy, as we have discussed, but we are observing those all very important content which is necessary here to command these all things here. So now let's start from here. Placer deposits. Certain minerals occurs as alluvial deposits in sands of valley floors and the base of hills. For example, gold, silver, tin, and platinum. These are called placer deposits and contain minerals which are not corded by water. Now, ocean waters contain vast quantities of mineral. For example, common salt, magnesium, and bromide are largely derived from the ocean waters. The ocean beds are rich in manganese nodules. Next, four types of iron ore are magnetite, hematite, siderite, and limonite. So now two best ores are the magnetites. It is the finest iron ore available with up to 70% iron content. It has excellent magnetic qualities and is especially valuable in the electrical industry. Next, hematite. It is the most important industrial iron ore in terms of quantity used. It has 50 to 60% iron content. Next, four major iron ore belts. So this is really very important. You need to be aware. So first is Odisha Jharkhand belt, and where Badampur mines high grade hematite ore is found there here. Next, Durg, Bastar, Chandrapur belt where Beldila mines uh, super high grade hematite or deposits are found in Belladilla range. Iron ore from these mines in exported to Japan and South Korea. Now, Bellary and Chitra Durga and Chikamgular, uh, Tumkur belt in Karnataka. Now, Kudurmukh mines a 100% export unit. The ore is transported as slurry to a port near Mangalore. Next, fourth one is Maharashtra Goa belt. Now it's Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra. Ores are not of very high quality. Iron ore is exported through Marmagao port. So now these ports are really very important, and there are many things which is very important here, and some map works are also given from this chapter, so we will also do, but these are the base where we can first complete these all content where it is giving in detail. Next is aluminium is obtained from bauxite ore. It is an important metal because it has the strength of metal such as iron and is extremely light at the same time. It has good connectivity and it has a great malleability. So next, bauxite. Bauxite deposits are formed by the decomposition of a wide variety of rocks rich in aluminium silicates. From here, silicates. Leading state of the bauxite production is Odisha, producing 45% of the total bauxite of India. The most important bauxite deposits are found in uh, Panch Panchpatmali in Koraput district. Next, other states are Gujarat 17%, then Jharkhand 14%, and Maharashtra 11%. Now, Mica is made up of a series of plates or leaves. It splits easily into such thin sheets that 1,000 put together are only a few centimeters thick. Mica is the indispensable of electric and electronic industry because it has excellent dielectric strength, low power loss factor, insulating the properties and resistance to high voltage. Next, mica deposits are found in the northern edge of Chota Nagpur Plateau. Jharkhand is the leading producers. The important mica producing belt here is the Koderma, Gaya, Hazaribagh. So these are the points here. Now we are coming here. Dangerous involved in mining or mining are one, the risk of the collapsing mine roofs. Now, inundation, for example, flooding in mines. Third, fires in coal mines is a constant threat to the miners. And fourth is poisonous gases, dust, and the noxious fumes inhaled by minerals make them vulnerable to the pulmonary diseases. Pulmonary diseases. Now here, adverse effect of mining on the environment. The water sources in the region get the contaminated dumping of the slurry and waste. Okay, actually, wait, I'm just making it in a frame. Now we have done till and parliamentary adverse. Now it's yes, here Adverse effect of mining on the environment. The water source is in the region get contaminated. Dumping in the slurry and waste leads of degradation of land and soil. And third, it also leads and the increase in the stream and river pollution. Thus we have done till here. And now next, conservation of the minerals in necessary. Conservation of minerals is necessary because the formation of the minerals takes a long geological period of millions of years. They are finite in nature, non-renewables and exhaustible. The rate of replenishment of minerals is infinitely small in comparison to rate of consumption. Fourth, they have to be the preserved for our future generation. Next, methods of the mineral conservation. We should use minerals in a plant and the sustainable manner. Next, improve the technologies need to be involved to all use of low-grade ores at low cost. Next, recycling of metals using scraps, metals and other substitutes. Next, wastages in mining processing and distribution should be minimized. Next, controlled export of the minerals. Now rest point are left on next page. So we will cover these all very important points. It's very necessary, and these points are really very important for your examination. Now let's start from energy resources can be classified as conventional and non-conventional sources. Conventional sources including coal, petroleum, natural gas and electricity, both hydel and thermal. Next, all these sources have been in a use for quite some time. Next, non-conventional sources of energy are relatively new sources as their large-scale generation has started recently. These include solar, wind and tidal, geothermal, biogas and atomic energy. Next, coal as an important source of energy. It provides a substantial part of nation's energy needs as it is abundantly available. Second, it is used for power generation to supply energy for industrial and domestic needs. Next, third, India is highly dependent on the coal for the meeting its commercial needs. It shares its total 67%. Fourth, it can easily be converted into other forms of energy, electricity, gas, oil, etc. Next, coal as an industrial raw material. It is an indispensable raw material for iron and steel industry. Second, it provides raw materials for chemical industry and synthetic textile industry. Third, many coal-based products are processed in industry, for example, coal tar, graphite, soft coke, etc. Fourth, power generation industry is mainly based on this fossil fuel. Next, four types of the coal and the characteristics. Number A is anthracite. Anthracite. One, it is the highest quality hard coal. Second, it contains more than 80% carbon content. It gives less smoke. Next, bituminous. It is the most popular coal in commercial use and has 60 to 80% carbon content. Second, metallurgical coal is a high grade bituminous coal and is of special value of smelting iron in blast furnaces. Next, lignite. It is a low grade brown coal. It is soft with a high moisture content. The main lignite reserve in Neyveli in Tamil Nadu. Next is peat. It has a low carbon and high moisture content. It has low heating capacity and gives lot of smoke on burning. Next, Antarctic we have done till here. Sorry, I'm just making. So yes, I was doing this from here. We have done bituminous and lignite petals. You can see here these all things properly. Now, occurrence of coal here. Now, Gondwana coal belt, a little over 200 million years in age, mainly metallurgical coal is found Zaria and Raniganj and Bokaro. The Godavari Valley Belt, the Mahanadi Valley Belt, and the Wardha Valley Belt. Next, tertiary coal deposits are only about 55 million years old. They are comparatively younger. They occur in northeastern states, namely Assam, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, and Nagaland. Now we are covering these very important points from here. So you can see clearly first. Now, petroleum. Petroleum, it is the second most important energy source of India after coal. It can be easily transported by pipelines and does not leave any residue. It provides fuel for heat and light. It provides lubricants for the machinery. It provides raw materials for a number of manufacturing industry. It is an important fuel used in transportation sector. Petroleum refiners act as a nodal industry for synthetic textiles, fertilizers, and many chemical industry. Next, occurrences and formation of petroleum. Most of the petroleum occurrences in India are associated with anti anticlines and fault traps in the rock formation of the tertiary age. Tertiary age in regions of folding anticlines, it occurs where oil is trapped in the crest of the upfold. The oil bearing layers in a porous limestone or sandstone through which oil may flow. Next, petroleum is also found in fault traps between the porous and non-porous rocks. Next, distribution of petroleum. So it's on top. It's being said that on number one, that Mumbai High. It is an the offshore oil field and the richest oil field of the India. It shares about 63% of India's petroleum production. Second, Gujarat. It produces 18% petroleum of India. Ankleshwar is the most important field. And third, Assam. It is the oldest oil producing state of India. Its contribution in the total production is 16%. Important oil fields are the Digboi and Narkatia and Moran and Hagri Jan. Next, non-conventional source of energy. So, nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is obtained by altering the structure of atom. When the structure of an atom is altered, too much energy is released in the form of heat. This heat is utilized to generate electric power. Uranium and thorium are used for generating atomic power. These minerals are available in Jharkhand, Aravalli ranges of Rajasthan. So now points are left. Although I have told you that this is a lengthy chapters and where we are covering all those important contents. So we are just keeping continuing and we are focusing on these all things. So be aware and observe these things. Now, solar energy. Photovoltaic technology is used to convert solar energy into electricity. The largest solar plant of India is located at Madhavpur near Bhuj. Solar energy holds great promises for the future. It can help in minimizing the dependence on firewood and the animal dung cakes in rural area. This will also help in conservation of fossil fuels. Next, wind power. The wind farm cluster in Tamil Nadu from Nagarkoil to Madurai is the largest cluster in India. Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Gujarat, Kerala, Maharashtra, and Lakshadweep are also important center of wind power production. India is now a wind superpower in the world. Now next, biogas. Biogas can be produced from shrubs, farm waste, and animals and human waste. It is more efficient than kerosene, dung cake, and the charcoal. Biogas plants can be set up at municipal, cooperative, and individual levels. The gobar gas plants provide energy and also manure. Next is tidal energy. Dams are built across inlets. The water flows into inlet during high tide and gets trapped when the gate is closed. Once the tide recedes, the floodgates are opened so that water can flow back to the sea. The flow of water is used to run turbine to generate electricity. A 900 megawatt tidal energy power plant is set up by the National Hydropower Corporation in the Gulf of Kutch. Now I am making in frame it. Next is geothermal energy. We know that inside the earth is very hot. At some places, this heat is released on the surface through fissures. Groundwater in such areas becomes hot and rises up in the form of steam. This steam is used to drive turbines to geothermal energy projects. The Parvati Valley and Manikaran in Himachal Pradesh and the Pugga Valley in Ladakh. Next, importance of energy. Energy is required for all activities. It is needed to cook, to provide light and heat, to propel vehicles, and to drive machinery in industries. It is a basic requirement for economic development. Every sector of national economy, agriculture, industry, transport, and commerce needs great inputs of energy. Energy demands in the form of electricity are growing because of increasing use of electrical gadgets and appliances. Now next, ways to conserve energy. Number one, using more of the public transport system instead of individual vehicles. Next, switching off electrical devices when not in use, using power saving devices. Third, using non-conventional sources of energy such as solar energy, wind energy, etc. And fourth one, it's last, getting the power equipment regularly checked to detect damages and leakage. Thus, we have completed this chapter. Although this chapter was very lengthy, but those all important points are very important here. In my next video, I will come with next chapter, chapter number 6, manufacturing industries. So you need to be aware with these all very important contents. So keep revision. I will come with next chapter, chapter number 6, manufacturing industries. Keep revision till then.